Holy crap, we just watched Logan. Stay tuned for our spoiler review next. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the mic. My name is Mike.
My name is Grisel.
And like I said in the beginning of the video, this is a spoiler review. So you have not watched Logan,
go watch the other video.
Please watch our non-spoiler review. Okay. Now that we have talked about it, this is a spoiler.
Oh my god.
Let's spoil the crap out of this movie.
Oh my god, I wanted to cry. I cry so much. Like I still want to cry more about it.
It's still fresh in our minds. It's probably been maybe 20 minutes since we got out of the theater. Like, 25 minutes at the most.
Yeah, super emotional, the part when they kill Xavier, because you see X-23 and him bonded together so well. And when she sees him like dead, she's like, she wants to lose it, you know.
Oh yeah,
you see her like going like, no. So it was so emotional, that part. I was like, I feel you, girl. I feel you. I grew up seeing this guy too, you know. And it was just like, oh my god, it hits you right there when you see him, Wolverine, Xavier, her, or like you see them suffer and you feel them like, oh my god, I cannot believe I'm seeing this right now.
This was the Wolverine movie that we needed from the beginning. This was ridiculously good. I mean, I know we said in our non-spoiler review that one of the best movies I've ever seen. It's literally one of the best. I mean, again, we just got back from it 25 minutes ago, so it's still fresh in our mind. But
it's an amazing movie. Crap, you gotta go see. Well, you saw it already.
Yeah, we also said in our, you guys have seen it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta go see it. If you're here and you haven't seen it, you have to go see it.
Yeah, what are you doing here? If you're here, you haven't seen it. No, this was amazing. Okay, so introduction of X-23 when they're at the compound or whatever it's called, where we're in Mexico, where they were hiding.
Where
they were hiding.
It was perfect to me that he was like, Laura. He was trying to hold her back, like
she came out with the head. That was awesome.
No, she was coming with something here, and you're like, what is that? Is that a head? What is that? And she throws it.
She rolls it or something.
It's the head of the guy, and we're like, oh my god.
You know what I thought was hilarious though?
What?
Was because you like okay, she's holding it like that, but when she tosses it, you can tell it's a little heavy for her. So you're like, this is a little girl chopping off heads.
Yes.
Like what the hell? Like it was crazy.
Oh,
it was great.
It was so good.
Okay, so we have Wolverine, Logan, Xavier, Caliban. They're some of the last mutants left.
Yes.
So the X-23 is a government weapon. They're able to escape. They somehow find Logan. So then from there, the story kind of continues where Logan needs to take her up north, to get away from the government and let her be free. I mean, let her and then like we see at the end all the other mutants, the friends, yes, Rebecca, que no sé qué,
Enrico, Delilah, like Wolverine said, like, I took you to drink Delilah, blah 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 blah.
It was just the like, and then when she started talking in Spanish, like, que no sé qué,
oh yeah,
and I was like, what? Like I was like,
he's like, shut up.
But it's because like we're saying like the government facility was in Mexico. It's cheap labor. I think that's what they mentioned, something like that, right? Something like that. So it was in Mexico. So obviously they learned from Nana. If anybody's Mexican, they probably know what I'm talking about.
It was Maria.
From Maria. So they obviously learn from, you
have to have a Maria in there.
You have to have a Maria. No, so, so she spoke Spanish and this and that.
Yeah.
And so, she was a weapon. And so, okay, it was just crazy. So then, we go through the journey. They're trying to get away, They end up at an Oklahoma casino, and Xavier's going through Alzheimer's, I think, if I'm not mistaken. He's forgetting a couple of things here and there. I mean, it was just an emotional movie. Like, this was crazy. What else do you want to add? I mean, obviously there's so much to add.
It's just that you see the relationship of Logan with Xavier.
Yeah.
And you see him, he saw him as his dad, you know. And when you see him that they kill Xavier, the reaction of Logan, he lost it. He was just like, no, you know. He's like, it was like my dad, you know, like my dad. It was just like, whoa.
Yeah, I don't know what. That moment got me when they killed Xavier. I was like, I just kind of put my head down. I was like, oh man, like what is it, X-24?
My tears are coming out.
X-24, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Mm-hmm. I was just like, oh, like a lot of these things I knew were coming. You know, like you saw the trailer.
You still don't want to see them,
right? You see the trailer. You hear everybody talk about this is our last go around. You hear Patrick Stewart, this is the last. This is it. Hugh Jackman, this is it. And then you see the trailer. It's very emotional. We've said in our trailer reaction. It's probably my favorite trailer I've seen.
Yeah.
Last year for sure was probably my favorite trailer.
Oh yeah.
But you know, you starting to get a vibe of the movie. And you're like, I know where this is going, and they're going to kill off people I really, really love. You know, so and that's exactly what they did. And I know you were tearing up, and our theater was pretty packed. I don't know how much money they're going to be making, but obviously by the time this video is released, I'm going to say that this movie is going to make a ton of money. Our theater was packed at a 7 p.m. showing on a Thursday night.
Yeah, jam
packed, and all I hear are people in the sniffles like.
Oh yeah, you can.
That's all. That's how you hear. That's how you hear it, like all around me. I was like, damn, man, it's hitting everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was. Somebody brought the onions to Logan, and I don't like onions, so I'm
still tearing up because of it.
I mean, like we were at the car, we were like just quiet, like looking at each other. We were like, you were still wiping tears, and I was like, and I think I told her I was like, this close from crying. Like I was like. This is ridiculous. I was like, oh.
And
man.
I never cry at movies, and I was always like, this one is gonna make me cry because when I saw it, when I saw the trailer, I just like.
We kind of had a feeling that where this
I
was going.
Like, no.
Yeah, like like we said earlier, like we saw the trailer, we had a feeling where this was going. Mm-hmm. But
it hits you in the emotion.
Yeah, but then it hits you a little bit harder when it actually happens.
Oh yeah.
I liked it so much. I liked it.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie. The ending part when you see him that he's fighting kind of himself, you know.
Yeah.
And he's obviously he's fighting the X-24 that in this case is himself, kind of like a clone.
It's a direct clone of him,
like a younger version of him. So you see him like, oh my god, what is gonna happen in here? And then X-23 he kills him with the bullet, you know, with the bullet that he was planning to
use
kill
on himself.
Yeah. So it was just like an emotional part when she tries to bring him down, and she knows he's dying.
Yeah.
And you're like, don't leave her. Like, don't die. Like, just don't die. I don't care if you don't stay with her or something, but just don't die. And he's just like gone, you know? And you're like, no.
And then, okay, I gotta say, Daphne Keane, holy crap, girl, you did really good. Because as X-23, the emotional parts, the aggressive parts, the happy parts, she nailed every single emotion that, you know, that character, you know, that was written for that character. And she nailed every single emotion. I absolutely loved her. She's going to be a star in this X-Men franchise.
Oh, yeah.
She is the next one in line. Yeah, she is the next one in line to take over these movies. Like we said, they killed off, you know, Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart, and so we were introduced to more mutants there. You know, they're all younger, so they'll eventually all grow, and you got a nice new batch of mutants there that you can kind of play around there in that world. It was crazy. It was crazy. I mean, the action was awesome. Rated R. It needed to be rated R. This was ridiculous. You got people's, the claws going up through people's skulls, and just the action, the blood, the gore, and it was just ridiculous. And like we said, this was what you needed to do on a Wolverine movie. I mean, we're talking about a guy with claws on his hand. you're expecting not to see any blood. You're gonna see blood. You're going to see gore. You're going to see head chops off, and it was just
Head
ridiculous.
chopped off.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying. I mean, it was it was awesome.
You know one of my favorite parts?
What was your favorite part?
When she was eating her cereal.
Oh, that was funny.
And she was watching them from the cameras.
Yeah.
And she was just like, hey, hold yourself, girl. And she saw them like coming in.
She was still eating her
and she was still with her little cereal. He just she was just like patient, like,
she was very
okay,
patient.
I'll let you get here.
Yeah.
I'll let you get here, and then I handle your business. You know.
Yeah. She, like I said, she did such a great job. I loved it. The acting, the emotion, the emotional parts of this movie. It was intense. I didn't think. I think the theater was just silenced. You know, at the last part where you know he's down and in his tomb, you know, you got the cross there. I think the coolest part, one of the coolest parts, obviously, but you know, you had the cross and stuff, and you know where they buried him. He's in the woods and stuff, and you know, kind of towards the end, she kind of flips the cross and it turns into an X, and in a way, like I think right there, it was like, oh, you're gonna make me cry. You're gonna make me cry. I need to close my eyes or something, because, like, I felt like the chapter was closed. You know what I mean? Like that X-Men chapter that we all grew up on.
It's done.
It's done. You know,
and that hits you. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God, no.
Like, I was like, oh man, like I need to go watch X-Men 1, X-Men 2. Man, I'll even watch Last Stand again. You know, like it was like I need to go watch those again. Look at a young Hugh Jackman, and you know, it was
I'm gonna say I would definitely gonna miss Wolverine.
Yeah, this was we're gonna miss it. I mean,
we're gonna miss him so much.
I mean, once I saw this movie, I know a lot of people have been lobbying. Oh, well, let's replace Hugh Jackman. You know, hey, Tom Hardy. I love Tom Hardy, and I think he will do a great Wolverine. But
Hugh Jackman is Wolverine.
No, like I don't want.
Wolverine is Hugh Jackman.
I don't want to see it yet. Like I'm not ready. I'm not ready to see a Wolverine replacement yet. Or
no. I think it will be so soon.
Replace him, but I don't want to see it. Like I don't want to see it.
It will be so soon.
Yeah, I don't want to see it. I think do the whole X-23. Go that way.
Yeah,
give us another Wolverine in 7, 8, 9, 10 years or something.
Or more.
I don't want to see another actor right now.
The movie was so good, at least for me. It was so good that you cannot think about another person that is gonna be that good or develops that great job, you know.
Yeah.
At least to me, I wouldn't like seeing like another person as the same trying to play Wolverine.
Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah, it's. I don't want to see it yet. I don't really want to see it. I want to give us like another 8, 10 years or something. I don't want to see somebody else play Wolverine. I just go the X-23. I think you built something really cool there. Keep it rated R.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you got to keep it rated R. I think you built something really cool. Daphne Keane, she did amazing. She's going to be a star. You guys, they did something good. James Mangold, awesome story, awesome directing. I mean, awesome movie. Keep going that way. I think he even mentioned, I think we even talked on one of our news segments, that he mentioned that he wants to direct an X-23 movie.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you're doing it like this, by all means, I think everyone will be happy for him to direct an X-23 movie.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to see another Wolverine. And to be honest with you, I mean, as much as it hurts me to say, this probably should be Hugh Jackman's last movie. He won't be able to go out any better than this. He won't.
I just love the character of Wolverine, and it hurts me deep inside.
I don't think we can see it in the camera. We can't, but it's
right.
You can't see it, but there's a picture of Wolverine there.
Yeah.
But it's. I know. Male superheroes. He is one of your favorites.
Yes.
So it's man.
I was watching at the end of the movie that something happens like Batman versus Superman when they come out of the dirt or whatever.
When the dirt kind of
and I was like, he's gonna be back. He's
You were-
gonna
I
bring
think
him
you were
back.
telling me, you were like, "Oh,
He's
please
gonna,
show me some
he's
claws or
gonna
something."
punch the rocks or do something like he is,
Yeah.
you know. And it didn't happen. I was like,
And then you just see the
No.
title, Logan.
no.
And I was like,
yeah.
oh,
And I was
that's
like,
it.
okay. At the end of the credits,
Yeah.
he's gonna come back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for him. And I was just like expecting, like, come back. I was like,
nothing.
no.
Actually, I for some reason I heard we were gonna get an end credit scene. Didn't see an end credit scene at
No.
all, but we did get a pre-movie scene with Deadpool, which was hilarious.
Oh my god, it's
It was super funny. And then it was
Rated
like,
R, of course.
Deadpool 2 coming not soon enough or something like that, which is true. I mean, they're still not even filming yet. They're still in the process of looking for Cable and Domino and I think all these people.
Yeah, but also that little part is rated R.
Yeah.
It's a rated R teaser, you
Yeah,
know? So, just to let you know, guys.
Yeah, I mean, Fox has been they've been hitting it out of the ballpark with their rated R movies. And you know, and the X-Men Days of Future Past was amazing. So they know how to do X-Men when they want to do X-Men. They know how to do it. You know, they've done a lot of great movies. Fox has a pretty good hold on the X-Men franchise. Not so much in the Fantastic Four, but on the X-Men franchise, they have a good hold.
Yeah.
And I think that it's coming out great. I think it's coming out great. I think they're gonna start lower with the X-Men franchise over there. They might do the Phoenix Saga, But then you also have Daphne King over here. Don't forget about X-23 over here. Let her do her own thing. Let her keep the rated R stuff, and then you do the PG-13 with the new X-Men here, and they got good stuff coming. They got good stuff coming. I'm looking forward to what they're gonna do, and this definitely closed the chapter. I would say that maybe this might have been, you know how Marvel has their phases. I think we're in phase 3 in the Marvel, cinematic universe. This might have been maybe the end of phase for Fox. I think maybe phase 1. I don't know. Maybe phase 2. Maybe. I think phase 2 will make more sense. Maybe phase 2. The beginning was maybe First Class. So this might have been maybe the ending of phase 2 for Fox, and I think this was good. I think our review is going on for a bit long now.
Yeah.
Like I said, what did you give it as a score?
10.
I gave it a 9.8. Again, we just got back from watching it, so we're gonna definitely be.
Yeah.
Our score is definitely gonna be higher. But I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah, I love it because he hit every single part.
Yeah.
It's like it was funny. It was emotional, very emotional.
Jeez.
At least for me.
Yeah.
It was just everything in there. It was just everything.
It was everything I wanted on a Wolverine movie.
Yeah.
Everything I wanted, except the death.
Finally.
But it was everything I wanted on a Wolverine movie.
Everything that you were expecting to see, I think you get it.
I think you got to leave at least somewhat satisfied. I was texting a couple of people, and some people are giving me a 9 out of 10, and other people gave me a 9.2 out of 10, and it seems like everybody that I at least have talked to and stuff like that seem to have enjoyed it. So that is it for our review of Logan, spoiler review. Let us know below what you thought about this movie. I know it's very emotional, very cool, but let us know what you thought down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave us a comment, leave us a like, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.